Last but not least, here is our final settlement coming. Unless the game froze. No. That's intense. I've never seen that before. I like that car, though. Alright. So, this is the Starlight Drive-In, or as I call it, Starlight. It's a town that I built. It's my most recent settlement. It's probably my favorite settlement. And it's huge, and it's actually, like, nice and detailed. So this is what this is actually, like, where you start off. That's where the fast travel point is. But you can see there is, like, a wall, basically, around the whole town, and you'll see that more as I show you.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go.
Oh, I thought he was just some kind of shady guy. There's like a nice little... There's lights and fans. This is where the trade caravan stops, since it's right close to the front of the town. There's guard posts all over the place. This is a very well-defended settlement. There's the other guard over there. This is also a settlement where mostly all the people are sort of dressed their part. And people that aren't dressed apart are just like, this chick, she's dressed up and she just sort of lives here. She doesn't really do anything. This is great. When it's nighttime, everybody hangs out around the bar. It's spectacular. But this is also where I've been keeping all my magazines. I originally kept them in the Red Rocket in a spinny rack, and then I was like, that spinny rack can't hold anything, and it doesn't show them off really well. So I decided to go for these, and I just started my third one, so... yeah, plenty of guard posts over here. It's a Minuteman guard. There's turrets over there. Another guard post here, turret here, and I do have, you'll see, the walls are sort of augmented between being like junk wall and being like actual block, like house walls. And yeah, here's the guard post that overlooks like the whole settlement, other than the screen, which I'll show you later. But you can see, yeah, there's plenty of power everywhere. Starlight is just so nice. That's why I call it Starlight. There's the dead guy that you can't get rid of. Up in the projection booth. Just huge nuclear atomic camera that will never show another movie on that screen again. Sad. All of the buildings here are wired for power now, thankfully. That was something that I had to work on for a little while. And these, I mean, the houses are all really plain, but I feel like, you know, especially in Starlight, it's really just a place to sleep. You know, you live outside, out among all the other people that live there, all the other denizens of the town. Here is the general trader.
No, things are looking up.
And I have the Vault-Tec rep running it because the Vault-Tec rep running a level 3 general store turns into a level 4 general store, which is always good. This is where I cook, and it's nice to have a way to access the workshop right next to the general trader. It's just like boop, 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 boop. It's perfect. It was funny because this was actually one of the first buildings I built on the concrete foundation that I laid around here. This is not big enough for anyone to get through. And after I had finished building everything else and putting stuff places, I realized I came into this building and there was nothing in here, so I just filled it with toilets and bathtubs, because it's like a bathhouse, and this is where you dry off amongst the nudity and where people live. There's a rug because everyone loves rugs. Look at the pattern on that rug. That's crazy. That's a crazy pattern on that rug. It is funny building farms here because there's not a lot of like farmable land other than out there maybe, but I didn't choose to use that. So there's just nice little sparse areas of food growing, especially like around this pond. When you originally get here, this water is super duper radioactive. There's barrels all in it that you have to clear out, but once you clear them out, you can easily put a water purifier in here. And yeah, this generator runs the whole settlement. It runs that water purifier, it runs the beacon, and it's connected to every other building here. It's connected to all the houses. It's connected to this main, the projector building. It's connected everywhere. It's even connected all the way over there. You'll see. I'll show you when we go out that way. Hey, look.
The others? They told me to stop worrying. They said you can't be killed. That you'd always come back to me.
That's weird, Sean. That's a weird thing to say, since I'm a video game character, and so are you. This is the Brahmin trough, where the Brahmin are sometimes. This is where the workshop is, so I figured this needed to be inside the settlement, so I just sort of rigged this up as the clothing store's storage room. So there's a bunch of crates, there's a suitcase in there and everything, and that's also where the workshop lives. Same thing over here. I just built out so that these buildings are all part of the wall, basically. And you can see I did put some shack wall back there, but this one is just like, here's some mattresses. Another thing that's good, I guess I didn't do it with all of them, maybe I should. There's the b-ball hoop. Is you can attach industrial lights, or any lights really, to the power pylons, and they will work. And that makes it really, really handy. Here is the clinic right out here. She's got the Vault-Tec lab coat on, and I actually sort of did this building up so it's the clinic if you need to, like, stay here. It's got pictures of cats to keep you happy. All that nice stuff. This is my house. It's the largest living space in the settlement. That's where Dog Meat stays when he's here. First floor just has all my crafting tables that I need. Armor, weapons, drugs, of course, so I can make my jet. And my Brotherhood flag, of course. And it's funny, just like the cramped nature of this space made it really interesting to sort of put where the stairs were. So this is where I sleep. I have couches up here so I can just sort of look out on the Commonwealth, see what's out there. A lot of times there'll be like a fight. There'll be like animals fighting out there. There'll be like rad stags out there that I can see. But this is the fun floor, where basically is the pool table. But you can see more of the settlement from up here. And last but not least, I always have to have the little rooftop deck with the, you know, post-apocalyptic patio set and the ashtray and everything. I always just do this to get down because I can. So, that's the main part of Starlight, at least. This is where, you know, the people live and work and hang out. There is the little outlying area. I have the big junk gates here that I try to keep closed, but people move out between them too much. I put a fence over here so people didn't accidentally wander in there. And yeah, if you know Starlight, there's other parts of this building back here that you can use, but the way I built my settlement, they never actually.
Yes.
I was like, is that Deacon? Yeah, I never actually use these rooms at all. They just sit there empty. The thing that I do use. Oh, by the way, that is that's a coming of age tradition in Starlight. It's called Uptown. And in order to become a man or become a woman or whatever, you have to make a shot in that hoop. It's about halfway up the screen, maybe a little bit more, and it's ridiculous. So yeah, like I said, you can see the power actually runs from the recruitment beacon all the way over here, all the way up to on top of the screen. Because originally I was thinking I was going to do something like, like they worship the screen, like in Diamond City, but that's not really their thing. It's very utilitarian, and there's actually, when you come here, there is like a walkway on top of here, but it's all railinged off and it's like hard to use. So I just built continuing stairs just straight up, and there's a couple of.
Farming's as honest work gets.
That's true. There's a really great view of the settlement from here. See everything, and I just wanted to have this so that so that they can stay. It's got the Brotherhood flag, and it's just got the little. I should probably put like a table and a chair up here or something, and maybe some cram or something like that. But so this is Starlight, and actually, this is the last of this is definitely the longest of all of the videos. But this is the last one, and I'm I got other stuff I gotta do today, like go see Star Wars. So, for everyone here at Starlight Drive-In, we hope you had a wonderful time, and keep